Olly Morgan thinks variation holds the key for Jason Woodward if he is going to break into the England side. Uncapped Woodward was a late addition to Eddie Jones' 34-man squad to tour South Africa after finishing his first season at Gloucester in sparkling form. Mike Brown has been England's first-choice fullback for a long period, but he lost his place during the Six Nations to Anthony Watson, who is currently out injured, while head coach Jones experimented with Elliot Daly in New Gloucester, signing Danny Cipriani there against the Barbarians. Former Gloucester fullback Morgan, who won 2 caps for England in 2007, has been impressed by Woodward since his arrival at Kingsholm, but feels there are still some things he can improve to help him make the step up to international level. "I don't want to sit here on the soapbox and high horse, but what I think for Jason is just to have that solidarity," said Morgan, who is now director of rugby at Cheltenham College. Olly Morgan playing for England in 2007, he can create something out of nothing but just in those tight games and when it's a little bit wet and you've got to change it up a little bit in just having that security, and I think you need that at international level. We'll get him there. But in terms of credentials, by all means he's got that. Morgan expects Woodward to get better and thinks the arrival of Cipriani will bring the best out of him next season as part of an eye-catching Gloucester backline. "He's been a brilliant addition, excitement from when he touches the ball and someone that I think he's a young guy, will go from strength to strength and will relish playing with someone like Danny Cipriani, based on his passing accuracy and how he can unlock defenses," said Morgan. "He's been great. Henry Trinder's had an absolutely outstanding season, staying fit and showing his quality. It's great to see some nice rugby being played, and Timmy Taylor, backs coach, has a big role to play in that in terms of the attack and how they've been going about their business." Danny Cipriani of England run. Cipriani made his first England appearance in 3 years against the Barbarians on Sunday, coming on as a replacement at full-back, with Jones contemplating using him there in the 3-test series against South Africa, but Morgan does not think that is the position to get the best out of him. "I think it would be a shame if he played there," said Morgan. "He hasn't played there at all this season. It's a standard Eddie Jones move, a bit of something out of the blue, but I believe he's a 10 and a very good 10. Hopefully in South Africa he'll play there." Gloucester centre Henry Trinder missed out on a place on the plane to South Africa after spending 2 weeks training with England and making his first appearance for his country in 7 years against the Barbarians on Sunday, only to go off with a head injury after 27 minutes. Henry Trinder. Despite his great talent, Trinder has never won a cap for England after a series of serious injuries, something Morgan can empathise with, after a number of setbacks prevented him from playing more international rugby before he retired in 2012 at the age of 27. "Whenever you talk about Henry Trinder you just think, please stay fit," said Morgan. "And I think it's really difficult to shake that off, and I know he'll be wanting people to say, oh, Henry Trinder, that's the guy that is an unbelievable attacker, has got great feet and can create something out of nothing, as he's shown this season, so I hope for him and Gloucester that he continues on from what he's had this season, the season after and the season after that, because he'll be a key member for that squad." Former Gloucester rugby coach sacked by Super League side after 8 years.